Back in the score editor, we can see that our piano and flute don't quite look like what we expected. This isn't a problem once we know what to do. Let's first concentrate on what octave these instruments are in. The flute may or may not be too low or high visually, depending on the instrument you're using. And maybe the piano needs some adjusting. They may sound good, so we don't want to transpose them. We want to visually transpose them. Yes, this means it will sound the same, but look better. Double-click just before the flute staff. Move the staff setting windows aside so you can see your music. Make sure you are in the main tab. Now type in 12 in the Display Transpose window and press Apply. This has display transposed the flute up 12 semitones or 1 octave. Play around with this until your instruments are in the right octave and look good. We didn't need to do this in our example, but I just wanted to show you in case you ran into this problem. Now the flute still doesn't look right. I've played very simple notes here. The quickest note I played was eighth notes, so these drop-downs here should be set to eighth notes. I also didn't have anything special like triplets, so let's turn Auto Quantize off. Hit the Apply button. That looks much better. Now let's fix up the piano. There's no need to close this window. Simply click on the piano staff and the staff settings window changes tracks for you. The piano part was quite basic, so let's change the settings like we did for the flute, but this time using quarter notes. There are some other options we can play with here. Go back to the flute part. I played in some syncopation, which can be written two ways. Let's see how turning on the syncopation and using the relax or full settings will alter the look of the flute. Nothing really changed under the relax setting, so let's try full. The last two bars look really different now. Choose the option that's easier for you to read. Now we have a pretty decent looking score. Well, that's it for the basics of the score editor. To learn more, see the next level in this tutorial series.